What's up, guys? Welcome to a new episode of Blade and Soul. Today we are going to see how the main quest will develop further, and we are going to talk about pets. Well, we are still in prison, so first we need to evade. And till we'll get out of here, I'm going to present you one of the first pets. And I hope that I'm not going to get copyright strike.
You, Huen, and Zhengyu scout the next sector and activate the bridge. I'll stay here with the Empress and our new special friend. Reinforcements are probably on their way, so work fast. Think you can handle it?
Well, and here we are with the first pet. At the first look, we have a cat and her owner that eats some food, so nothing special. The cat is like, "Oh, what are you eating without me? Let me check your food." And she's like, "Oh, I will not share it with you. Just move away from here." Well, and the cat is like, "Don't talk shit with me." And she's very confident. You can actually see on her face that she's very confident that she's going to banish the cat and the cat will not get anything. It's like, just move away from here. But the cat is like, "Oh yeah, we'll see who is actually talking shit here." And yeah, this is the moment when she realizes that she's about to get fucked up by the cat. But yeah, it was too late, and yeah, I had to pause a little bit on the final scene of this video. Well, this was the first pet of today, and now we are trying to kill the boss and make a path for our friends, and maybe we will be able to get out of this prison. Okay, let's see.
The bridge switch is over there.
We'll get these cells open.
Well, the second pet is a chicken, and that's really weird, but yeah, there are some people that have chickens as pets, even in their own homes, which is really weird. Okay, but I think this chicken is a miracle of technology. Okay, let's say it like this: the miracle chicken of technology, or the technological chicken. Well, apparently this chicken is just about as normal as any other chicken until she hears a phone ringing.
It wasn't us.
And
it was that warden brute.
when that happens,
Look out!
she will actually sing
Identify
like.
yourselves.
So let's listen what
Wait,
this chicken
wait,
has
for
to
me.
say.
Empress, are you injured?
Well,
Well,
and this
where
was
is
the
Senna?
moment when she knew that she became a star. And yeah,
not know your
I
eyes.
did change my cell phone
All of you
ringtone
have
to
friends
this
in this
chicken.
prison? And I thought I
Okay,
was
here we are back to the game. The nameless are really showing off their
Let's go.
latex pants lately, so the game got bugged. Now all the NPCs and the characters that are there are floating due to the
Why?
nameless party. And finally we found our acolytes.
Why did this happen? Why? Why did my brother? He was trying to protect me. If I... Liar! You're a liar, just like Ryu!
Master. I don't understand. Ryu, he It all happened so fast. I couldn't get to him in time. I couldn't save Bunyang. But it was Ryu. I thought he was one of us. I didn't even know we were in danger. I couldn't help Bunyang. I promised I would keep everyone safe, and I couldn't. I'm sorry, Master. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't stop him. I'm sorry, Master. From now on, I won't let anyone get to Buna or Jinsoyan, especially Ryu. Yes, Master.
Master? Wait. Bunyang's really gone, isn't he? Can I ask a favor, Master? We were in a hurry earlier and Bunyang left some things behind at the hideout. It's all that's left. Thank you. I think maybe Buna might feel better if she has something to remember him by. I'll be okay. I need to be brave for them. For Bunyang, too.
Reunited at last. I know your hearts ache now, but at least you are together again. That pain will never go away, but you need to stay strong. The children need you. You cannot blame yourself, warrior. They love you, but they are hurting. Then let me ease your burden. The little one mentioned something left behind. I can take the children to this hideout while you stop the Dowager. The Nameless will protect us, unless you would prefer to have a Talus Empress and 3 children following you. Right. You do what you can to stop the Dowager, and I promise your children and I will be safe in the hideout, don't worry. Thank you, old friend. Please be careful.
Kids shouldn't have to watch their friends. I know it's hard to see them like this. At least we know they're safe. There's a certain type of guilt that comes when you watch someone die and you're left among the living. If we still have life, we must have it for a reason. If nothing else, we must try to keep others from suffering the fate of our fallen friends. It seems the Dowager will do anything to consolidate her power, even if it means spilling the blood of the people she's sworn to protect. Perhaps it's time the Stratus throne was returned to the true Stratus lineage. If she is who you say she is, yes. The only way to be certain is with the Wandi compass. Do you remember Mushin's compass? This works the same way. The Wandi compass can verify that Namsoyu is of royal Stratus lineage. It was entrusted to General Hondu when Mushin's compass was stolen by Guihan. Of course, the general was still the Imperator then. Princess or not, let's get her out of this dump.
Well, like I said, the game is just bugged. And here we are out of the jail. Finally, a little bit of air.
Out of the frying pan. Looks like word of our prison break got out before we did. In the eyes of the Empire, you and your friend are escaped convicts. I guess that makes me the traitor that set you free. What an honor. The good news is that General Hondu's estate isn't far. The bad news is that it's surrounded by soldiers, mostly of the young, brash, stab first and ask questions later variety. Whatever happens, don't let them take Namsoyu.
Nice. That means that we'll get some action. Finally.
Captain, I think we've been spotted.
We have you surrounded. Surrender or face the wrath of the Stratus
The
Elite
Stratus
Guard.
Elite Guard? Who is this guy? We'll handle this. Please stay back.
Thank you. Be careful.
The quicker we deal with them, the fewer reinforcements we face later.
Okay, here we are. I hope that they will not be very weak. Well, those moves are like a waste of time. They are really weak.
Are you alright?
We're fine, thank you. It's an honor, Your Honor.
Well, then I think it's time for the third pet of the day. This third pet is a well-fed dog. How well-fed? You'll actually see. Is as well as a BMW V. And like that, he's able to make the same sounds like the BMW V. At the end, he just wants to say that the acceleration is too high even for him. Well, the fight is still not done, therefore I'm thinking to jump directly over the fighting, and I will get to the part where the quest begins again. And here we are, we finished to fight all the moves, and now we are moving to the next quest location.
Most of the soldiers are heading toward the prison, but it looks like the guards have doubled up as well. Either that or General Hondu has become paranoid. The authorities should still be under the assumption that we're trying to escape or hide. The home of a disgraced high-profile general should not be a place of interest. I'll scale this wall and open the east gate. You're welcome to come if you like. Sure, why not? You were with me the last time I broke into the home of a high-ranking government official. Let's hope things go smoother this time around. Keep an eye on Her Majesty. We'll secure the courtyard. Meet us at the east gate.
Yes, Captain.
Watch your step. This courtyard has seen better days. General Hondu has really let this place go. Either that or the Dowager has cut off any funds to maintain the grounds. Either way, his guards are still here, and they aren't going to let us through in light of recent events. If we're going to see the general, we're going to have to take out his guards. Just subdue and silence them. Don't kill them. Too many have died already. In time, they'll understand. Let's get this over with. Throw! Work together. Okay, open the east gate.
Well, it looks like the general is just about to let us in, even that he wants or not.
If I recall, there's a side exit that leads to his office. Hurry, let's go!
Wait! There are guards at that gate as well.
It was bound to happen. Princess, Your Majesty, please stay back while we subdue these guards.
Incoming!
Work together.
Let us through!
You two stay near the exit and keep a sharp eye.
Yes, Captain.
No problem.
And who in the realms are you? You've got 2 seconds to talk.
General Hondu, please forgive our intrusion. I would not have come to you like this if it were not a matter of utmost urgency.
What could possibly justify this insanity?
With all due respect, General, I believe this warrior may be able to explain better than I can.
This is the prisoner who escaped? You dare to enter my quarters after flaunting the law and breaking out of prison? That's either courage or full-on stupidity. All right. You've got my attention. What is it you have to say? Divine Mandate ceremony? You're more than stupid, you're insane. You expect me to defy the Dowager and stop the ceremony? Enough of this. An escaped convict speaking of treason deserves no audience from me. I should run you through where you stand. Perhaps the prison wardens won't execute you outright if you surrender, but I wouldn't count on it, especially if you mention this Divine Mandate madness.
The Dowager is deceiving us all, General. This woman may be living proof.
Is that so? What's this proof you speak of? You fill this palace with even more lies. And who might you be? Another member of this circus?
I am Nam Soyu, lost daughter of Nam Selen, and the rightful inheritor of the Stratus lineage.
Ha! This has gone from insanity to a complete farce. I call your bluff. I happen to have something which will expose your lies. The Wandi Compass. Prove you're the rightful heir with your blood. Speak the truth after all. Even if what you say is true, this heir, Nam Soyu, is no solution. She only adds to the problem. The Dowager will either use her or kill her. I know the Dowager is power-hungry and foolish enough to attempt the Divine Mandate ceremony. But even a man in my position cannot stop it. She is too powerful, has too many loyalists. Your best option may be to petition the prince directly, especially if he and Nam Soyu share a bloodline. Arranging a meeting is the right thing to do, but that's the extent of my goodwill. If Prince Subin refuses to listen, you must leave Gunwan and never return. This is
Dowager
madness.
Tehu and the Ebon Drake have put the entire empire at risk. She's evil, General, and she's deceived you all.
Evil is only defined by whoever is in power. Even if what you say is true, how will you expose an entrenched evil such as the Dowager?
Princess Nam Soyu may change things. For now, I'll keep her hidden and safe.
Good. We cannot allow Nam Soyu to fall into the Dowager's hands. As for you, I will take you to the inner keep to meet Prince Subin, and we'll settle this one way or another. All of you, stay safe.
Yes, General.
Thank you.
Well, it looks like we are going to pay a visit to the prince. And it looks like nobody is going to attack us. So I'm thinking about jumping directly to the next part of the quest.
Open the door.
Well, and here we are.
One thing you should know before we start this foolishness. The inner keep is past the North Guard post. The guards verify the identity of anyone they don't recognize. I can deal with the guards at the entrance, but the guard captain is another story. I trained him well. He'll insist on doing things by the book. That said, I do have one idea. I can introduce you to the captain as the member of a potential military alliance. Matters for the proper military override palace guard concerns. Or at least I hope they will. If we fail, he won't hesitate to turn his guards on you. But if you stick to the script, we might just get out of this with our heads. Come on, stay behind me.
Well, this is really crazy. I hope that this will end soon, because I'm starting to get bored. Just walking behind the general is too much, because he's
Chief General,
really slow.
what are you doing here at this hour?
Yeah, it's going to take you a lot
I have an
of
urgent
time.
message for the guard captain.
Sir, this is most unorthodox.
It's an important matter, so I came myself. Open the door.
But your guest doesn't have clearance.
Not to worry. This one is with me.
I mean no disrespect.
I don't like repeating myself. This is urgent.
Of course, sir.
All right. Here's where sword hits shield. The guard captain approaches. Remember what I told you. The guard post may be on high alert about the prison escape. Don't break the disguise, or we're done for. Understood? Let's go.
Chief General, what are you doing here at this hour?
I must speak to the prince.
Of course, but with guests? But sir, your guest isn't expected.
I appreciate your diligence, but this is a very special guest of the military. I regret having to pull rank, but trust that this meeting is crucial to our efforts.
I see. I will speak to your guest directly. Excuse me. I certainly trust Chief General Handu, but understand we need to verify the identity of anyone passing through the post. Were you invited by letter or decree? How did you come to enter the palace in the first place? Ah, you are part of the diplomatic group from Zaiwei. In that case, Empress Tehu made it expressly clear yesterday, in anticipation of your arrival, that you are to remain in the pavilion. The inner keep in particular is off limits. I'll need a letter from the Empress or Minister Janyong to allow you entry. I regret this misunderstanding. Chief General, I'm sorry, I cannot allow your guest in.
You don't understand what's at stake, Guard Captain. The very continuation of the Stratus Empire hinges upon this meeting. I swear to you on my life, no harm will come to the Prince.
All right, General Handu, but I insist on accompanying you. Please, follow me. Guard, what's going on?
Captain, we're overrun. The Ebon Drake.
Breathe, son, breathe. Tell me what's happening.
I see only death will buy your silence.
Bastard!
Our ascension is foretold. We will meet again. I promise you.
Ebendrake here? The prince! I must head inside the inner keep. Guard captain, assemble all the guards you can muster and sound the alarm.
Yes, sir.
Pure evil. How could this happen? How have Ebendrake cultists infiltrated this far into the palace? If the Ebendrake have invaded the inner keep, their target is clear. The royal quarters and the prince. Prince Subin has essentially been under house arrest courtesy of the Dowager. He's trapped, but I will not let him die. Not today. Come. Hurry!
And here we are, we finally got inside the inner palace.
Dead.
Hopefully we are
All
not
dead.
going to die and restart the
I've
quest
seen
or
this
something like
strange
that.
aura before. Dark Chi. Whoever did this will pay. The Ebendrake. They were welcomed by the Dowager as honored guests and advisors. We must make absolutely sure the Ebendrake are behind this. Would you help me search the bodies? The cult's power has only increased within the palace. They have powerful allies. We need hard proof. Examine the manner in which they died. See if the Ebendrake left any trace of their misdeeds. Even the smallest detail could prove important. Carefully now. Bodies are mutilated! Those monsters! You're asking for it!
You have acquired a new quest item.
Get back! Get back! Get back! It's the Ebendrake, I'm sure of it!
Enemies are everywhere. As such, it is imperative to protect the royal quarters and our dear Prince Subin. Henceforth, no one is allowed inside the royal quarters except for royal guards and trusted servants personally selected by me. Violators will be caught and killed. Do not disappoint me, Tehu.
What is their overall scheme, I wonder? I didn't like the Ebendrake the moment they moved into the palace. Freaks and zealots, all of them. Beyond the immediate mission of rescuing the prince, we are in a perilous position. Is the Dowager in league with these monsters? Or would she do the right thing if approached? In any case, we must hurry to the prince. He is surely in grave danger. I only hope we arrive in time. It's as quiet as the dead here. No night guards. The royal quarters are usually packed with servants in attendance of the prince, who is in poor health. The Ebendrake's stench is all over this. This parchment, it implicates the Dowager. Damn it, I knew it! Only the Dowager could have arranged for the inner keep to be so empty. She wants no witnesses to her evil deeds. Attacking Prince Subin is bad enough, but the Dowager plots something even more insidious with the divine mandate. We must expose it. The assassin!
Your intrusion ends here, Handu.
Filthy zealot!
Out of the way! I'll enjoy bleeding the life from you.
Halt! You answer to me!
on,
Well,
betrayers!
it looks
No time
like
to
we
waste.
are going
Let's
to
go.
have to kill again a high number of moves, therefore I'm going to jump again to the next step of the quest. And here we are, we got to the royal quarters.
Wait! If the Ebendrake cultists have taken the royal quarters, we must tread carefully and follow protocol. Should we charge the door in a panic, they may harm the prince. Let me do the talking. I'll secure an audience with His Majesty. Ebendrake or not, remember, this is a royal court. Behave accordingly. Step quickly.
Chief General, I never expected to see you at this hour.
Never mind that. Open the door. I need to see the prince immediately.
But, General, I have orders from the Ebendrake advisors themselves not to let anyone enter Prince Subin's chambers.
Ebendrake? Listen to yourself, man. Why would you follow the orders of cultists? As Chief General, I urgently
yes,
demand
General.
an audience with Prince Subin.
Prince Subin, Chief General Handu seeks your audience.
Chief General? What does he want?
He says it is urgent.
All right. I will see him.
He has granted you permission, sir.
Fine then. Open the door.
Call if you need me.
Yes, General?
Please, forgive my intrusion. I seek your audience at this late hour as I have an urgent matter to
Speak.
discuss. This issue requires discretion. I implore
Fine.
you to dismiss your
You are all
Ebendrake
dismissed.
attendants.
We will stay close, my prince.
Evil may be afoot, Prince Subin, involving someone very close to this warrior has much to share with you. Come, show your respects to the prince and tell him your story.
Well, so this is like nothing can go bad, really.
Subin, what's the matter? Subin!
Get back! Back!
I don't know how to say, but I was somehow expecting that.
Step back, murderer! What dark arts trickery is this? What have you done to Prince Subin?
Mother. I feel so strange. Mother!
They cannot hurt you any longer. I'm here. Get up. Don't just lie there. Escort Prince Subin. Help him, you fools. you pay for your insolence. The price you pay for your insolence. Die for me. You never had a chance. I will finish this later, I promise you that.
Phew, this was nasty. Let's get the general back up.
Your crimes will not go unpunished.
The Dowager! What is happening? By the gods! Tehu fought with dark arts, with dark chi! She is a fiend! I never thought it would come to this! Corruption, a hunger for power, that was the worst I suspected in the Dowager. But this will cast the Stratus Empire into utter chaos! I swear I will hunt that witch down, to the depths of the Dark Realm if need be. She endangers everything I hold dear. We must follow after them. She has Prince Subin in her thrall. I know he is innocent in all of this. She will pay for this! This secret passageway once served as a way to hide or transport the royal family in case of emergency. It connects the inner keep to the rest of the palace. As the Dowager gained power, she eventually sealed off the passageway, cutting off the inner keep. And now the Ebon Drake use it freely. Tehu's scheming runs deep. She's created a way to isolate and then infiltrate the very heart of the palace. This cannot stand. We must find them. Let's split up to cover more ground. Head straight. I'll head left.
Well, this is interesting. At least it's something different than kill the mob and go to the next quest.
There you are. I found only empty rooms and cobwebs. Did you have better luck? This is a disaster. Now that Dowager Tehu is exposed, she has no reason to delay whatever it is she has planned. From what I know of the Divine Mandate ceremony, only the blood of one with divine lineage can power the ritual. The Wandi compass has shown that person to be Nam Soyun. The Dowager must have thought to influence and corrupt Subin, to groom him for the sacrificial ritual. But now she's had to change plans. I have long suspected that Subin does not possess royal blood. As such, I have maintained a lifelong vigil on the boy, to protect him from the Dowager. But enough of the past. Follow me. I know someone who can help us. Lieutenant General eStock. He is my most trusted and loyal ally on the Senior Military Council. He will side with us. Come on. We're near Lieutenant General eStock's quarters. Surely he will help us. Quickly now.
Okay, this means that I will cut again to the interesting part.
We might just have a chance. The Lieutenant General would fight and die for the Stratus Empire. If we are able to convince him the Empire is under siege, he will make for a powerful ally. He has accepted the Dowager as Empress without reservation for the good of the Empire. This news will surely shake him. But the truth has been kept from all of us for too long. We must prepare for nothing less than an all-out assault on the Inner Keep and on the Ebendrake. We cannot shirk our solemn duty to preserve the Empire. Let's head in.
Chief General, are we under attack? You look rough.
eStock, we are in dire straits. I don't quite know where to begin.
And who's this? You? What happened? What happened with you and Chief General Handu? What? Are you all on Wraithbloom? That's impossible! Enough! Hold your tongue while I straighten this out.
Lieutenant General, this warrior speaks the truth, as strange as it may seem. The Dowager means to sacrifice the Stratus Heir in a divine mandate ceremony.
How could this happen?
Here, look at this. The true Stratus Heir is not Subin. It's someone else
Where
in
is
the
this
palace.
Stratus Heir?
A woman.
You let her out of your sight? We need to protect her.
This warrior has helped to safeguard the heir.
General!
What is it, soldier?
So this is where you're hiding!
Poor Ebendrake scum!
Traitors must be silenced. We're loyal to the Empire, not the Ebendrake. The Empire is the Ebendrake! The Ebendrake the Empire! And all traitors will be purged! What have you started, Handu?
A war that we must win!
General Handu, please forgive me. Sir, we're surrounded. The Ebendrake, they've lost their minds. They're staging an uprising. They're everywhere. My company was wiped out in minutes. The Ebendrake, they were so fast. It was like fighting smoke. And sir, one of them put a knife to my neck. I led him here, and now we're surrounded. And it's all my fault. I know I don't deserve to serve, but please, let me live the night. I know the tunnels. I can help us escape.
I'll kill them all!
General, please, calm yourself. We should seek safety.
Handu, stop! It's too late now.
It's never too late!
Warrior, let's go.
Okay, this is an interesting development. Now it seems that we fight the Ebendrake.
The Ebendrake will shake this realm to its foundations! The betrayers have gathered.
Surrender, now.
Surrender? To you? Ha! Come, all of you! Kill them all!
We can use him.
Do what you want with me. You can't stop her. You have no idea what's to come. Empress Tehu, you wretch. Your tongue is unworthy to speak her name. I will never betray the Ebendrake. My reward awaits.
Make peace with your false god, heathen!
Fate has carved its path for me. but I control my destiny. I die by my own hand, not yours!
What a mess. This is a nightmare. I knew the Empress dabbled with the Ebon Drake, but I didn't know she believed this nonsense. I thought it was for show. And now she's sending her assassins to us? Her own generals? All that, and you're telling me she's throwing a divine mandate? If Chief General Handu trusts you, then I will too. My soldiers and I will meet you at the Lightborn altar. Looks like we have a battle on our hands. Warrior, you need to find and escort the Stratus Heir. Protect her, and we'll do all we can to keep this mandate from happening.
Get over here!
Well, I'm going to stop with today's episode here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. And see you on the next video.
To Handu's
Bye!